Today we're going to be going over my Driving Empire Christmas event concept, but before I do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like on this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, the reason I'm going over this concept so soon, Halloween was just yesterday at the time of filming, but the reason I'm going over this is so the developers have enough time to watch this video and actually listen to what I'm saying, because if I made this video, let's say a month from right now when December rolled around, the event probably would already be made. So I'm making it early so the developers could hopefully, listen to some of the suggestions and hear out the concept that I have. So let's start going over this concept. Now, Driving Empire has had a lot of good Christmas events in the past and tons of different ways to earn the Christmas event currency, but my main concept is combining all of them into one. And you might be like, how would that work? Well, basically, the idea is in order to unlock different types of rewards, you have to do different types of challenges to unlock them. That way, we have all the fun challenges from previous years and all the rewards still. So it should be an interesting concept. Let's get it started here. The first thing my idea would be is 4 licensed cars, okay? We want 4 licensed cars that are exclusive to the event, okay? I want them to be good licensed supercars and also exclusive to the event, because everyone was let down kind of at the Halloween event when we thought this Pagani was going to be at the Halloween event. We were all excited, and then it turned out to just be a limited car at the same time as the event. We want these types of cars in the event, and if the developers are concerned about making a profit off of that, then just charge Robux for it. Not all of it for Robux. What I mean is have them unlockable through the event, but also have a Robux purchase auction. That way, the developers can make their profit off the licensed cars, and players could enjoy a good event with good rewards. So when I say good licensed cars, please, developers, supercars and hypercars, not some random car. No offense to this Cadillac. We love Cadillacs, they're cool and all, but no offense. This Cadillac here, no one's gonna use it after the event. So please, do supercars, hypercars that people would actually use. That's something very crucial, I have to note. And the way that we could unlock these cars, I had a cool concept. Basically, what if we can be unlocking them by delivering presents to places around the map? They did this in a Christmas event many years ago. Let's say you picked up a present right here where I'm in the game, and you have to deliver it to a location on the map in a certain amount of time in order to get the event currency. That's basically how the present delivery thing works. And I think we could even do 2 different ways to get it, because the licensed vehicles are what people are going to mainly be going for. And my 2 favorite ways of getting stuff in previous events were, one, the present way where you deliver presents, but another way that we could get currency for these event cars could be through doing a Christmas exclusive race that comes to the game just for the event. They've done that in the past where they make a custom race just for the event, so potentially they could have something where you do the Christmas race to unlock the currency, or you could deliver presents to get the currency for cars. Now, the next part of my event concept is it's kind of like another currency, but not really. They don't really need to add a currency for it. It would just be a task. So honestly, they could just have a set task for this. And this is so we can get a funny event vehicle. Every year they love to add funny event vehicles. In the Halloween event this year, we had the pumpkin, the Wayport off-road pumpkin. So, obviously we love our funny vehicles. They love to add them. So this year's funny vehicle I had an idea for is a Santa's sleigh. So last year we got this thing, it's a cool little Christmas helicopter, but a Santa's sleigh would be much cooler. So my idea is they hide 8 reindeer around the map, and you have to find the 8 reindeer in order to get the Santa's sleigh for free. That is just simple. Just a simple little side quest task in the event. Should be very easy for them to make. No license is required. Just the Santa's sleigh by finding 8 reindeer, and it should be a fun little side quest, just something simple in the event. So, that incorporates the idea of finding stuff around the map from other events, which I loved when you could find stuff around the map. So that is our next part of the event. Now, there's still a third kind of quest that you can do, or a third, I guess, thing to unlock in the event. Let me go over it. Now, the developers mentioned that they wanted to do something with these zombies and incorporate them somehow in the Christmas event, but as snowmen. So my idea was, okay, they want to have snowmen somewhere where you can hit them, kind of like they did with the zombies. So what if you have to destroy a certain number of snowmen? So I guess there would only need to be 1 currency for the vehicles if you destroy the number of snowmen, because in the Halloween event, there's no currency for destroying zombies. It's just you destroyed this number of zombies. So maybe what they do is, if you destroyed, let's say 500 snowmen, you unlock, my idea is, a gingerbread house. So by destroying the snowman, you unlock the gingerbread house. Now last year, I thought they were going to add a gingerbread house in my prediction video. That's what I said, but they actually did an igloo instead. So, you know, this year, I would expect them to add something. So this is the igloo right here that we had last year, but I think a gingerbread house would work much better this year. And I think it matches the vibe with the Santa sleigh as well. So a gingerbread house could be unlocked by, let's say, hitting 500 snowmen. Let's go back to the main currency by delivering presents and obviously doing the Christmas race where you can get 4 licensed cars. I kind of want to go over now what those 4 licensed cars should be, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure it would be kind of hard for them to get the exact ones that I'm thinking of, just specifically for the event, but they could try. And then the other thing I want to go over is some cool exclusive things we could get also, like wraps and rims. So they could obviously add some custom rims for the event. I don't really know what they would be, but they've done this in every year past with Christmas events, so surely they could come up with some set of rims, some kind of wrap for the car. But I had another cool idea for like an item they could try to add. It might have to just be for like one car though from the event, because it would be kind of hard to make for every licensed car. But I don't know if you guys seen the trend where like they add Christmas lights on cars. Kind of like how you see here we have some Christmas lights on this helicopter. Not the best example of it, but I'm sure a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. So maybe in the event, one of the cars could have like a body kit option where you turn on Christmas lights. That's kind of a cool idea I had for like a reward you could unlock. So potentially they could do that. I'm not sure how easy that would be, but we'll have to see. Now, let's go over the 4 licensed cars I think we should see in the event. And yes, I understand, by the way, that the developers, they probably can't get these exact cars, but these are just some cars that I think kind of fit the Christmas vibe. Alright, I don't know why these cars give me Christmas vibes, but they just do. So the first car that's giving me Christmas vibes is an Aventador SV. You know, they launched this car in red. I feel like the Aventador SV is just such a, I don't know how to put it. It feels like a Christmas vibe car. I don't know. I feel like this is a car that I would see in a Driving Empire Christmas event. I have no clue why, but it just gives me that vibe. Next up, the Pagani Utopia Roadster. This thing is gorgeous, and I don't know why, but I'm just getting Christmas vibes from it once again. I think it might be because they launched it in red carbon fiber, but it really looks nice. I could see this as the grand prize of the Christmas event, and I think the second place prize would probably be the Aventador SV. So let's kind of order these. So the Utopia would be like the main prize, then the SV would be like secondary, then the Urus Performante right here. I feel like the Urus Performante is this Christmas car. You know, it's an SUV, so it can go off-roading in snow. I just got Christmas vibes from the Urus Performante right here, but that will be like the cheapest prize, I think, because the other one I had in mind was the DBS Superleggera. I just get Christmas vibes once again from this. I don't know what's giving me the Christmas vibes, but I'm getting it. So my event, perfect dream 4-car lineup for it would be a Urus Performante, a DBS Superleggera, then we have an Aventador SV, preferably Roadster, and the Pagani Utopia Roadster. We already have the Utopia Coupe, but the Roadster definitely could be like the grand prize of this event and be a great event car. And one final thing they could do if they want to add a 5th event car is adding another goofy one like this Pika Runabout. I'm not exactly sure when this came. I think it was like 2 years ago, but we loved this little Pika Runabout for the Christmas season. Everyone was driving this thing around during the event, so people obviously liked it. Maybe we could get another one of these little Pika Runabouts, like Pika Runabout V2 or something. So look into that, Driving Empire. See how possible all that stuff is. Hopefully my suggestions were good. Let me know in the comments if you like my Christmas event concept. But yeah, I do think that's going to be everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe, ring the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check the video on screen here. YouTube thinks to like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.